Oh, what, Sharon? I just remember back in the day when I first started here, I had my job interview. I actually was, Bill and Rob were out at the glass bench and going through all the interview process, and I still remember that day to this day. I've seen a lot of people come and go in this place, and I'll probably see a lot more come and go, who knows.
What's the highlight of working here for you?
Working with the staff, because they're all have their own quirks, but they're all been good to work with. Yeah.
And I've heard a few comments about your humour.
Yeah, the humour. Yeah, it's always a Phil's joke. I can make a joke out of something, like a pair of scissors, a trowel, or something like that. I'll just say, Romeo, we're for out trowel, or something to that effect, or something. And yeah, no, they said that's only a Phil's joke, sort of stuff. Yeah.
Would you have any advice to young people starting out in a working career? What have you learnt from all of these years of working?
Be consistent and be punctual. Like, and like what you do. Because if you don't like what you do, then it's a waste of time doing it in the first place.
So Phil, this is a picture of you being trapped in a jail here. How do you stop feeling trapped in a jail when you're working for
you make a lot of jokes, and the whole idea is it's back to the people you work with, and you don't feel trapped at all. Some days you can get ho-hum sort of days, and some days you don't. But if you make light of a situation, it makes the situation almost go away. And yeah, I don't feel like I've been trapped. It's just an experience, and 20 years is a long time.
Outside of work, what are your greatest pleasures?
Well, I don't know. I'm with the RFS, but I'm not as active as I used to be. I like travelling around and seeing different places. Like weekends we go out and for a day trip somewhere. I like seeing a lot of Australia, and I've seen quite a bit of it. Yeah, that's what I like to do more.
And what about the Santa thing that you do on the night?
Oh, well, actually, that's growing in terms as Santa. I've already been asked for Santa again this year for the carols in the park. In the last 2 or 3 years, I've been Santa there. With the RFS, I do the Santa run, except obviously last year we couldn't do it. Erin's up the road here. They actually done Santa for the first time last year, and obviously I was requested, and photo shoot and stuff like that. The Town Fire Brigade, I'm there. Well, I have been there, Santa Claus, for their Christmas party. Kookaburra Kindy, Santa Claus there for the last couple of years. I enjoy it. I love it. With our Christmas display, I do Santa Claus on Christmas Eve, and like when we were on Hat Hill Road, it was always a big concern, and it's not as big in Lawrence Street, but it's still getting there.
So what do you do for that?
Well, we do Santa Claus on Christmas Eve, and the kids come to the house and get a bag of lollies from Santa, and then take photos in the front yard and of the Christmas display, and yeah, my wife and I put a lot of work into it, or my wife does a lot, so yeah, no, it's all good. I love Santa, love being Santa. I even got a thank you from Santa. There's one inside there, so yeah.
Thanks so much.